Am I feeling it right now,
You
gentlemen?
feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
What, rain? We ain't got time for rain.
I think this colony missed scrutiny yesterday.
Yeah, that one's no good. That was another super light one.
56.
All right.
We had some pretty cold weather. It was below 10. When the weather cleared up and I started walking around through the beehives a little bit, I was looking at the entrances and noticed some were really quiet. So I started opening up some of the colonies and found quite a few colonies that didn't make it through that cold snap. So right now we're sorting through some of the colonies that died over the last couple weeks of crazy weather, unfortunately. We're gonna pop frames like this that are pretty clean and have some honey stores in them. No funky stuff going on, no dead bees or mold. We're gonna pop them into the lighter colonies we have right now to give them a little bit of boost through the rest of the winter. We definitely are learning some hard lessons right now as far as preparing for the winter. You know, we normally have pretty mild winters, and the last couple weeks we had some very cold weather for us. Total, we've lost 15. That stings, you know, but also winter losses are routinely 20 to 30%. We're just doing the best we can at this point to minimize the damage and just keep the bees that we do have going. We're gonna have to arrange these things so that they can rob them out a little bit better and set them up like this, not lean against it. But
Just upright.
yeah, just because like they can't get to any
Right.
of that. If you see a bunch of dead bee, like brood,
Yeah.
that's dead, let's just throw that in the freezer for now. I think they can deal with that a lot easier in a couple months.
I don't know what to do with this one. Is this considered funky? Are you a funky man?
We're gonna try to freeze the nastiest stuff. Once the spring kicks off here, we're gonna have a bunch of frames with some wax on them, and we have some other frames of feed. We can put those into some nukes. We can maybe catch some swarms, hopefully not from our own bees, and throw some frames of honey from our freezer into some boxes with swarms in them.
Can I eat this mold?
Absolutely.
Probably.
Probably not. Sure, this one's toast.
Toast?
Yeah. I think we fell into the trap of trying to make these smaller, weaker colonies get through the winter, and it's clearly not working. So something we're gonna have to take into consideration in the future.
Dang.
Frenzy at that pollen.
Oh, what is in here? Jordan?
Pollen.
They hungry?
Yeah, I mean, the bees are just foraging a lot of random stuff. They're grabbing sawdust and stuff like that right now. So thought we have some warm weather, might as well throw them some pollen. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference either way. This is kind of a Hail Mary, but I don't know.
Another dead hive.
Shut up, man. I don't know. I just work here, all right? You barge in, you ask me stupid questions. What do you know?
All right, guys, seriously, let's get this done so we can get out of here and get some lunch and hopefully,
Interrupted our bed.
holy crap, that's bad.
How did that happen?
It's just from the moisture.
Moving forward, we have to either paint or wax our equipment, and I'm thinking we'll probably wax it. We need to have better covers, preferably made out of HDO for their weather resistance and their ability to stay flat. I feel like the wind was probably just blowing right through there on those really cold, windy days. I think that's why a lot of the colonies that died is because wind was just ripping through the colonies.
Let them eat and scrape out the rest before we store them or whatever, or?
We could put all this stuff under the overhang.
Yeah, after we fix the tractor.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Why does it seem like you don't actually think it's gonna be fun?
Let's just start cleaning like the most of this gunk off.
I love that movie.
Some gunks?
Forrest Gunk.
Sam, let's get some of that grease. Let's see if we can pop this on here.
Oh, that looks yummy. What flavor is this, you think?
Cherry.
Cherry, definitely. Jordan, do you know what you're doing?
Yep. Fantastic. We need to pick these old seals out.
Does he mean these as well? I know. What seals are you talking about? The ones in there?
All of them.
Oh my gosh, that looks horrible.
Look for these. We have 4 of these split,
Look for these.
I don't know, fiber, what is this? Carbon looking, I don't know what this is.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
how about let's do this? How about let's use our brains? Let's take some pictures of these and then start popping these things out and replacing them.
There's only work the gaps. See? You just find the right spot.
Oh no.
What? No. Why is that in your hand?
We had to take it off to take the seals off.
Is it that one?
Which one were you working on first?
Which one were you working on first, Jordan?
Oh, I have no idea. I still thought
This one. This one. It was this one because remember he couldn't get the seal off and then he handed it to you.
Yeah. And then I handed
and
it to
then
you.
you handed it to me.
and then
I
you
started
handed back
cleaning
to
it,
him.
and then I
Yes,
handed
yes,
it to him.
yes,
So
yes,
it's this one.
That one. This is the one that had the tape on it.
Yeah.
Now put it behind your back and mix it up. And then say, which one is it?
Is that how you're supposed to use tape?
Freaking
You never tie your tape to the knots?
Neanderthal.
Come on, son.
yourself?
Oh, a little bit. So I feel about this. Thank you. Okay, that's one. Okay. There's another one.
Ramon, are you stuck on one of the red ones still?
Yeah.
Here, let's trade. Maybe magically our brains will be better suited for the other one. Okay.
You already broke it.
Let me see this.
Actually, let me see. I might be able to.
Well, let me see.
Let me see.
Ramon, I got it.
Give me 1 second.
I told you. Now you just have to
You're a
get mine
cheating man.
The thing is, I was close to getting the other one. And then he said swap, and then he gets it out.
out. You got one redone, Chad.
Nice.
This yellow one is the one that was blasted.
Right. So that's the new one.
And then you can kind of see all the other ones in there. These two red ones, there's a skinny white one you can barely see, blue one, this gray one too.
Wow, one's completely done.
Yeah.
So what is still left in this one?
Just one freaking red.
Dude, who's banging on our door?
The woof is trying to leave.
We're gonna have to screw that in before we leave. Alex, what are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, let's go take care of that roof.
It's a little windy out, huh?
Nah. Gosh, this is such an annoying thing to drill into. There we go. Should help.
3, 2, 1.
So we got these done.
Pretty.
Now what?
Let's start kind of putting this together. At this point, I don't really think we can mess it up too much.
Famous last words.
Would have been probably a smart idea to put this gasket in last. But this is always where something breaks.
Yep.
Let's just break it then.
Let's get it over with.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
All right.
Genius in disguise.
That hurt, didn't it? That hurt a lot.
All right.
There you go. Look at that, man. If I didn't know any better, I think you'd know what you were doing.
I know, that's crazy how that works.
You turn that real good.
Thanks.
You get a nice forearm pump.
Not really. Not yet. It's about to happen. Let's take a break from this real quick. Let's go check on these bees. Let's see if the bees found these frames.
Now what? We're loading them up?
Yeah.
I promise you like me. Promise we're all friends here.
All right, guys. We're almost done with this tractor project. Let's see if we can finish
Put it back?
today. Well, I think we should just not try to put it all on.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it like that.
All right, Sam, can you just help me hold this thing up from your side now?
Yes.
That's good.
How'd it go down there, man?
Good.
We are
Pretty low, right?
Yeah.
Is that hydraulic? All right, that's where you put hydraulic fluid in. I'm 95% sure, which still gives me a 5% caveat.
Either way, hydraulic fluid is basically oil.
I don't like the way that sounds.
Is it overfilled?
No, I think I still have to wait for it to settle.
How do you feel today?
How do I feel today?
Yeah.
Specifically?
Yep.
In how many words do I have to give you?
Is that typically a stipulation for a conversation with you? Mm-hmm. As many as you want.
Lost, confused, slow, disorganized, upset, discouraged.
That's pretty horrible. I gotta tell you, man, that's horrible.
You could probably just pour the rest of that in there and you might be golden.
Not a drop, baby.
All right, are you guys ready for the moment of truth?
Yes.
Why don't you jump up there and turn the wheel? That feels a lot smoother, doesn't it?
I think we're good.
Overall, I'm happy with the day. You know, I'm glad we got the tractor put back together. We can use it now. It's good to have a little victory after, you know, dealing with the dead bees this morning, which is never fun. But, you know, we're learning. We're not experts here, obviously. And yeah, we just have to take all the lessons that we can on board and get better